Hello everybody, welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix. We are finally back in action with FN and we're super happy about it with some new POVs. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. Got Matthew on the other side.
How's it going?
Hello everybody, welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix. Oh shit. We're finally back in action with FN and we're super happy about it with some... Don't worry, I'll take care of it. There you go.
Were you watching the stream?
Yeah, the stream was open. Alright, there you go. Yeah, we are back. Super happy about it. Right now it's open practice. Currently watching Marley. So yeah, let's see how these drivers do. Yeah, it's been about a year since we've done the last race, which was China. Obviously, the championship has been really hectic with these previous races. And Monaco is definitely one of those tracks where a lot of mistakes can happen, especially with... Oh, yeah, and we have a car flipped over there.
It's a very dangerous track with a jump in it, in the grass, which is already harder to control the car. We got Cade, who hasn't really raced a lot, so we'll see how he does. I think he's only raced one race, maybe two.
Yeah, right now there's Caden actually in the Porsche right there. We didn't see him race too much this season, but now he is. He's definitely one of the newer drivers, so we don't expect much from him. But he looks like he's got pace. So... now we just wait for free practice to end. You know, these drivers got to get a couple laps in them to get warmed up. And yeah, right now we see all these drivers coming through the final corner. You can see the main straights are really short, straight, and very tight. And it's really hard to send moves into the first corner, but...
Alright, so about Monaco, about the track, it's a tight track. Not a lot of overtake opportunities, but don't get it wrong. There's a jump there which will guarantee to cause carnage and be a hectic race. So we'll see how we do, how the drivers do there. Like I said, it's difficult to overtake, so don't expect too many crazy moves. But it should be very entertaining.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I do expect a lot of entertainment. These drivers never fail to do that. Oh, we got a Aston Martin coming back on track there. Yeah, it's definitely easy to go off the track, especially on these tile tracks. We see a Porsche flying in the air back there. Seems like he came in contact with a Ferrari. Still coming in contact.
The Martin is back in the background. I believe that's Caden Franco. There's Aston. It'll be hard to keep track of who's who between Matthew and Marley.
Oh, there's Noah off the track as well.
Franco right behind him. As you can already see, it's hard to make moves. Everyone is rusty. It's been a very, very long time. Obviously, we apologize for the wait. But yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up. These drivers are definitely going to be kind of rusty after this such a long break. No driving over the entire year, so I don't expect much from these drivers. Oh, there's Marley in the wall 2 times, 3 times. That's insane. See, as we were talking about, they're rusty and Marley's just forgetting how to come out of a wall.
But you know, it's okay. They're trying to get all the drivers trying to get used to not only the track but the cars especially. As I don't think any of these guys have done too much practice.
Yeah, and I'm also pretty excited to see how the season ends. Next round is actually Singapore, which is going to be an exciting race as well, where a lot of people are going to keep up, especially because it's a much wider track.
Also, the exact opposite of this race.
Yeah.
Wide, Lots of overtaking opportunities.
See.
But expect that soon.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, oh, Kane pulling into the pits with some pretty insane drifting skills. Noah coming in the pits. I think this is gonna be Franco just took the checkered.
Yeah, I believe that's practice. I believe that's Matthew coming in behind Noah.
Yep, and I believe that's practice ended. Yep. Okay,
There's
guys.
Marley. So now we're just gonna have to wait for Franco to pull in, but that's practice. So we're gonna get into the important stuff now.
Yep, we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We are back.
Some carnage happening.
We are here for qualifying down at Monaco. Obviously, we have the timer Matthew. You know, he likes to time every other driver out there. We've seen a lot of 1-2s with Noah and Matthew. We see them always finishing at the top. Wonder if there's going to be any new kind of drivers at the top, especially with the chances of Noah and Matthew being rusty. But yeah, we see Noah going out for his out lap. See, then there's a lot of chicanes in the middle sector, hitting the jump over here. Really easy to mess up.
I see. It's a little mistake there.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's waiting
Mm-hmm.
for something. Maybe waiting for his boost to recharge. Waiting for something. Maybe just giving himself a pep talk. Who knows? Well, there's only one way to find out.
Oh, we have another car on track. I believe that's Caden.
Cade. Yeah, it's Cade in the Porsche. But here goes Noah for his lap.
Nope, this is another out lap.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
It is another out lap. There you go.
He's indeed another out lap.
So maybe it was just he wasn't ready kind of thing. Maybe it was because there was another car on track. Maybe some miscommunication. But I believe this is going to be for his lap. Here he goes, flying through turn 1 into turn 2. Under the bridge. Around the gas station. Into the chicanes now. This is one of the tightest sections on the track. Now we come into the hairpin with the jump on the exit. It's clean. Does he hit the wall? We can't really tell. And across the line, it's a good lap.
Yep, he finishes with a 21.9. 21.9. Beautiful lap by Noah. Not surprising. Oh, and we got a Porsche out again. Believe Caden's a little rusty with the rules, but it's all good.
Maybe just some miscommunication between everybody. We'll probably get that fixed quite quickly. But here comes Noah, which we can't be too sure, but I believe is quite a good lap.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew now.
We got Matthew Roach going out for his out lap. We've definitely seen some good performances from him in the past. Obviously qualifying isn't always his thing, but we have seen some pole positions from him, so it wouldn't surprise me if he wins at Monaco. He's a very, very consistent driver with great performances, so see how it goes. See him waiting there. I believe he's getting himself ready, reversing a little bit. Oh, FN fan is back. Yo, what's good, bro? What's good, FN fan? How are you doing? We finally did Monaco. We're doing it right now as we speak. Matthew going for his lap. Going through corner 1. Very nice chicane. Looks very dominant through these corners. Throwing it through the corners.
Into the tightest section of the track now. Coming in to the tunnel. Over the jump. It's a little messy, but I believe it's not too bad. Avoids the wall on the exit, coming around, across the line.
That is a 22.5.
Wow, 6/10 off of Noah. Not sure if that's a good lap or not. We'll see. As here we go for Marley's lap, I believe.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for Marley to get in his car. There you go. Marley's now going out for his out lap.
As Franco going out, maybe just trying to get ready there. Not too sure.
Seems pretty excited to go out. Yeah, this is a very short track, only a 21 to 22 second track, not a lot of time. But you know, we see these drivers very aggressive most of the time, so see how many moves we can see during a race. And wow, we have a Ferrari flying across.
I believe he's going for his lap though. Here he comes under the bridge, around the gas station, into the tightest section. It's clean. Into the bridge. We're gonna get an inside the bridge view. Oh no! Oh, Marley! Crashes
Unbelievable!
In the bridge.
That's Marley upside down on his lap. Oh,
wow.
And I don't think he's gonna cross the line. I think he's going to get a redo lap. I don't know.
Wow, that's surprising. I believe maybe because of Franco.
Yeah.
Flying off. I'm not sure what happened there in the pits. But wow, that has saved him. So here he goes. For attempt number 2. It's clean through turn 1 and 2.
A little bit of lag there.
Yeah, chucking it through into the tightest section. Keeps the chicane a bit clean. You can hear a little tap on the wall. Another crash.
No!
Oh, he's off this time. Wow. Oh, wow, and I believe he might be stuck there. He's going to get going. Now, surely that's last place.
28.9, I believe. Unbelievable. This is not a performance we normally see from Marley, but like I've said before, this track is known for being super tight, and a lot of mistakes can happen.
Wow, someone just died. Matthew just died. Whoa, what just some lag
Franco
there.
does not know how to get out the pits.
It's okay.
We seen Franco improve near the end, right before the break, the long year break that we had. We've seen some improvement from Franco, so let's see if he's carried that along the break. Here we go. He's going for his lap, going through corner 1. Very nice chicane there, boosting, going into the double left, also known for a passing zone. Through the tightest part of the track, I doubt anybody's gonna be trying to send him. Oh no! God. That's him in the wall!
Is that gonna save Marley though? Oh, it's another mistake. He loses it on the grass in the tunnel there.
And he hits the wall.
It's a very rough lap. Is he gonna save Marley?
He's gonna beat Marley!
By 3/100ths of a second. Wow.
That's insane.
Franco
we were
is
not expecting that.
Lucky. Marley, with an unfortunate turn of events, going for pole, messes everything up. As here we go, Cade down. As Franco's coming around again.
Oh, but he's gonna enter the pits backwards. That's odd.
Which is, it's odd, but I mean, well, I guess if it works, it works. Doesn't ruin anybody's running.
Yep. But here we go, Caden getting ready to do his lap, and oh, he flips right before his lap. And we see a Ferrari also flipped over there.
Hopefully that won't ruin his lap.
But here we go.
Here he goes. Clean turn 1, around turn 2, keeping it a bit tight there, through the gas station. Into the tight section, can he keep the chicane clean? He does. Now, into the hairpin.
This lap is looking really good for Caden.
Oh! It's a little rough, but it's good.
It's looking really good.
It's a really good lap.
22-2.
And that's going to beat Matthew. That's going to give him P2. A front row start. Wow.
That is insane. He's going to take P2 from Matthew. This is not something we typically see. Another driver taking P2 from Matthew. That is something we're not expecting. But here we go. These drivers are going out for their out lap. in pre-final.
As they're all giving each other a good amount of room. There comes Matthew out of the pits. Should be Franco up next. Where are they though? I think you can see Marley coming out of the pits as these guys are already halfway through the lap.
Yep.
They're stopped. Oh, there's Franco.
Yeah, I believe
really
they're waiting.
Here comes Matthew.
Here's Franco. And there's Marley. Okay, everybody's here. They're getting ready for their pre-final. See the little mistake there. They're warming up their tires before gridding up. I believe that's Franco in the wrong spot.
They are in the wrong spot.
All right, Franco, don't mess this up.
What?
FN fan said, all right, Franco, don't mess this up. Franco already going back and forth.
Maybe.
Oh my god, Franco just parked the car. This is the first time. Oh, big accident on the first corner. I think that's gonna bring a red flag off the start. I think that's a Porsche off the track. That's Caden off the track. Going from second to last very quickly. Unbelievable. But because it hasn't been a lap, I think they all get their positions back. Here we got.
My entire computer froze.
Oh.
Happened. Yo, it's my computer's like dying.
Oh, it looks like the Aston Martins are going to continue, even though it has been announced a red flag. Oh, I think this is where they come to their stop. Oh, wow. Franco just absolutely potting one of the Aston Martins. I believe that's Marley. We see, yep, Noah is back in first. So yeah, they're regridding. They're redoing that start. That was a very interesting start. We were not expecting. But it's going to be Noah first, Caden second, Matthew third, Franco fourth, and Marley fifth. Not a performance we typically see from Marley, but it is what it is. Franco just not knowing how to park his car. Something we normally see from Franco. And it's green, green, green. Oh, one of the Aston Martins are already in the air and on top of Franco. We see them flying by. Oh no! That's Marley in the wall. See, Noah hit the jump. Caden hit the jump. Matthew hit the jump. Marley hits the wall. And where's Franco? That's Franco in the wall. I had to restart my computer. Alright, no problem. That's Franco in the wall. Let's get an instant replay on this. I'm very interested to seeing what happened there. See all the drivers coming by. It's gonna bring a safety car, or I believe a red flag. Here's the replay. See Franco going up the inside and oh no, Franco in the wall. Very unfortunate for him. Here we have the drivers waiting. It is a red flag. We got Caden coming in backwards. Oh, nice drift. Here comes Franco, the very driver who just went flying off the track. Here we go. Drivers are getting ready to go green. And it's green, green, green. Noah's gonna hit the wall. Noah's gonna hit the wall. And there's Marley, I believe. Marley's off the track, but there is a new regulation. Oh, Marley just runs into Caden. That's gonna cause a lot of carnage. There is a new regulation where there cannot be a safety car 5 laps before. There's a cooldown now, is what I mean to say. There's a 5-lap cooldown. There's Marley in the pit. Oh my gosh. Very unlucky for Marley. These drivers are just having a hard time at Monaco. These cars are wide. The track is tight. Very hard for racing. But Noah's going to be, I believe, first. Yeah, Matthew second. Caden third. You see them coming through the first sector. Very clean sector by these 3 drivers. These are the top 3 drivers at this current moment. Noah going through second sector. Matthew, Caden. You guys are very talented drivers. We've seen a lot of great performances from Noah and Matthew, and Caden is our rising star, it seems, which is great to see. I did hear that Noah opened up an academy called Modestino Academy, and Caden's a part of it, so I'm not surprised to see Caden winning more after learning from Noah's academy. Here's Noah coming through the corner after the jump. Matthew, Caden. Caden missing the apex there a little bit. I believe that is Franco and Marley. Marley catching up to Franco little by little. Get a nice view. See that Marley isn't too far from getting lapped, actually. They're in the second sector, and Noah's in the first sector. Yeah, a lot of mistakes are possible at this track, so nice little house view of the second sector. Oh no, and that's Caden flipped! Caden is flipped! Unbelievable. We'll be right back, just give me one moment. I just gotta do uno thing. We've got Matthew back.
I was like, you're watching the stream, yeah.
Here we go. I believe there's a safety car. The cooldown ended and there had to be a crash. Oh, a little contact between Caden and Matthew there. Franco flying in.
Alright. Here we go. This is always the most stressful part for all these drivers.
Oh.
As what is happening?
I believe they're gonna have another lap. Yep. They're gonna have another lap there.
Wow, what happened there?
No idea. But I mean, I don't blame them. This track is very tight, as said multiple times. And Franco goes over top of Marley. Franco doing Franco things. What happened? I have no idea, actually. But there does seem to be a safety car. But they're about to go green. Coming around the final corner. Noah in first. Matthew second. Cade third, and it's green.
Catches all of them off guard, especially Cade, who gets jumped by Marley. Frank is going to hit the wall. Noah with a big lead already. Someone's honking around. As Cade's going to go for a move, as you can see in the background of Marley contact. Matthew crashes as well. Cade's going to end up down in last place. But Franco's also going to crash. He's going to save Cade, but he's going to run straight into Franco.
That is insane. That crash looked gnarly for Caden. Caden going from the lead.
But it looks like he's okay. As there's Noah already.
Yeah, it looks like they're about to get lapped. Caden and Franco.
What are you laughing at?
I forgot that this was a clip. Oh, Franco hits the wall and Caden's off the track.
What?
I don't know, but we see these two drivers. They're fighting for fourth here. And there's Noah. Noah might just lap them.
Looks like Franco's keeping good pace with.
Oh, Franco's lapped.
He crashes. He's gonna crash at the wall. It seems like that's gonna allow Noah to get ahead. Now Noah's gonna come around Cade, or come around to lap Cade. Where are the two Astons?
Noah seems to have a huge gap, and he's about to lap Caden.
There's one of the Astons, completely half a lap behind. There's Franco again. Wow. Franco's having a rough run. And Cade.
Caden's just getting super unlucky. I mean, it's just not something. Oh, and there's Matthew, I believe.
And there's Marley as well. Oh, they did the exact same thing.
Both Astons crashed.
Dude, Noah is just destroying everybody. There's one of the Astons.
Here's Caden flying through the middle sector. Caden was just super unlucky, starting second this race and just happening to flip is just super unlucky, and no driver likes to see it. Oh, it's a red flag.
Oh wow, that's gonna save both Cade and Franco.
I wonder what happened. I guess one of our cameras didn't catch it. But hey, it's gonna save. I think Caden and Franco are gonna have a chance to unlap themselves. We have a driver out of their car.
I believe you're correct.
I believe we've cut forward. Yeah, we've cut forward past the drivers unlapping themselves. The drone landing. As we see green, green, green. I'm pretty sure Caden and Franco are unlapped.
This time, Noah doesn't get the same kind of pull away that he did last time. The two Astons right on him, but so are everybody else. Franco with a bit of a different line, maybe trying to go for a move, couldn't make anything out of it. Noah with a mistake. Matthew and Marley both with a mistake.
Both Astons and Caden. Unbelievable.
Wow, Franco not able to make anything out of that. I believe that's Marley coming on the track. I think Marley was second. In contact again. Marley is gonna fly over. So is Franco. There comes Matthew coming through, and Cade. Franco.
Yeah.
There's Franco. I believe he's maybe fully stuck.
I think that's Franco DNFing pre-final.
That's really unfortunate for him. But no, look at Noah fully pulling away. As there's Matthew. And who's third? That's Cade. That's a surprise. Cade in third. Marley. Where is he?
Marley! He's also stuck.
No, oh, there's Cade crashing in the background. Wow, that's two drivers out.
Super unlucky for Marley, man. This is not the performance we normally see from him. We normally see him in the top 3, but now he's just struggling out here. Right now, currently, DNF'd as we speak. We got a pedestrian on the track. But Noah with a huge gap on Matthew. Not normally what we see. Normally we see a fair battle in between the two of them. But not this race. It seems that in pre-final, Noah's just going to pull away. It just seems like he's got the pace. He found something the others didn't. And it's giving him a huge advantage.
Yeah, Marley, 3-time champion. He's normally at the front. At the start of this season, he had a very, very good showing in the lead of the championship for a lot of it. He wasn't able to hold on to it with some poor attendance and some struggling poor races as Alex started taking form as well. He's gonna have to miss this race. Marley's in a DNF, having a hard race. Franco, he started improving slowly.
Marley's back.
Oh wow, Marley is back. That's surprising. But there's Noah. Is Noah lapping Cade?
I believe he is. But I think this is going to be the last lap. Last lap for these drivers.
There's Noah. Where's Cade?
Oh, Caden. He's going to flip.
Oh, he's going to flip. You have to try and get out of the way. Here comes Noah.
Checkered flag. Noah's going to take first in pre-final.
I believe that is P1 in pre-final. Who's going to get second, though? It's not going to show us.
Matthew second.
Who's third? It's not going to show us that
I
either.
believe third is going to be Caden because Marley did get lapped a couple times. Yep, there's third place, Caden. And Marley coming to finish his race. Oh, we got
unfortunate race for Franco. Lots of struggles.
Yep. Here comes the drivers in the pits. Wow, they really suck at parking in the pits. God damn. All right, we'll be back once the show starts for the final. All right, I believe we're getting back in action. Here we go. Obviously, FN has really changed a lot. Let's just talk about it during this outlap. FN has really changed a lot. As we can see, we now have more camera angles instead of just seeing Noah's POV the entire time. I feel like before it was really boring to just see one driver's POV. Now we can see it all happen at once.
The
Very
only
fun
difference is
thing.
you're having the conversations.
Yeah, and
Might be a
yeah,
better thing. Who?
you don't have to hear the drivers argue anymore. And there's actually a ton of new regulations which we can list out because it seems like it's taken a while for these drivers to get there. So we obviously the inside outside rule is still there. Obviously it'll never be gone, but you guys won't hear it anymore. There's now a difference between red flag and safety car. So if a car's flipped, all cars come to an immediate stop. If a car goes off the track, everybody just slows down and bunches back up together and just keeps doing circles. Then you have the cooldown, of course, because we've reviewed so many of our races and it's just always the same thing. Safety car, and then you go, and then safety car right after. It got annoying. So now we have the 5-lap cooldown rule.
Which means more racing, more entertainment,
Yep.
more chances for maybe some rookies, some backmarkers to get some podiums or just be at the front.
Yeah, and there's now speed limit in the pits in case somebody gets a penalty and has to do a drive-through.
As what is happening?
I don't know, man.
It's
These
not-
drivers, they're just so rusty they can't grid up anymore. Especially
Well, I feel like
Franco.
there might have always been a struggle.
Franco in the wrong lane, but I don't think they're going to care. Oh, there's a little jump there. I think, yeah, we're going to have the Aston Martin come back. Franco is
What is
just...
Franco doing?
Franco, man. This guy.
Matthew also struggling now,
Yeah, they just really want to get to the edge there.
but he's also gonna get it. And now Marley hits the gas. Matthew's gonna. As there we go.
Oh, no, in the wall
again! In the wall again, Franco and Marley crash. Franco's gonna get to the front of the field. I'm not sure why we allow that, but they are.
Oh, Caden tries to go for a move, but it puts him at the back. Caden really tried to go for a move there.
Marley,
Didn't stick.
Marley further back. Matthew now defending against Noah. We know he knows how fast Noah is. He cannot let him try and pull away. We know he's gonna try and defend this for the entire race. It's gonna be difficult, but it might be possible thanks to the tightness of Monaco.
Yep, we see no. Oh, it's a red flag.
Marley's stuck.
No, it's a safety car, I believe. Oh wow,
Marley's stuck.
I believe so.
I believe Franco is P3, which is like just amazing for him. It's just good for Franco.
Unfortunately, we didn't catch what happened again. I really wanted to see what happened there, but I guess not. Here we go. The drivers are lining back up.
There goes Marley.
Yeah, I
So
think he's going to
unlap
unlap himself, and I think Franco's P3, I believe. Potential podium finish for Franco? Something we don't see much.
He's turning around for some reason. So
Oh yeah, we had a Porsche stuck on the wall there. Oh wow, Franco's taken flight, and Marley's back.
Kate's gonna have to try and get back on.
Yep, Franco
Franco's
is
gonna
struggling.
down. Maybe trying to try and help Kate or something. Not sure what, and he's off the track. As Matthew's gonna go try and help him.
It's Franco go.
As I think Frank is gonna go and
Get his other car.
get his other car. Matthew's flipping, just trying to help him. I don't think it really mattered, but he's gonna do it anyways. Franco's gotten his new car.
Drivers are just having such a difficult time. It's really not surprising. These drivers have been gone for a full year, so seeing these guys struggle to get the handling on the car back, it's not surprising. Now we got 2 Ferraris on the track and one goes flying.
I believe one of them is Franco.
Yeah, so let's talk about Matthew here. Matthew's in P1, you know, not something we're not it's not something that we don't expect. We expect it every race is just Matthew leading laps. It's always the top two here, Noah, Matthew, always fighting for a championship. Currently our championship leader Matthew with I believe 76 points, just under him Noah with I
8 points
believe
back.
yeah, he's 18 points back. So let's see what Noah can do to win this championship and if he can win this championship. We don't have many rounds left. I believe after this race there will be 6 rounds left. So
Which
yeah,
isn't
we
a
see
lot.
Marley
In this season, Matthews
just
built himself
rammed
a
every
nice
driver.
race. Marley's just gone under everybody. Unfortunately, Frank again the short end of the stick there.
Oh,
but here
here's
comes
Matthew returning.
He went to go put the Ferrari back, I believe.
What a kind
So
person.
Not sure what we're waiting for here, but Matthew with a 18-point lead going into this. It's already difficult to gain, especially on these top drivers. When if you're not winning, you're only gaining around 2 points if they're right behind you. 4 if you win and they're right behind you. So it's always hard to take down gaps quickly, which is exactly what Noah needs to do.
Oh wow.
Alex not here. I believe he's probably going to be quite good. I'm not sure if that's green or not.
No, it's not green. They're going for another lap. I just got word. Yeah, it's pretty surprising not to see Alex. You know, he's probably one of the best rookies we've had in this series. Obviously Noah's still holding the best rookie season with a championship to his name as a rookie. But you know, we got a lot of prodigies coming next season. Let's just talk about that. We got a bunch of drivers in Noah's new academy, Modestino Academy, and we've taken a look, and there's a lot of rookies that seem that they're going to do pretty well and be the future of the series. But we're about to go green. Matthew goes green. Oh, there's already a flip. It's Franco.
Already flipped. That's terrible for Franco. Nobody would want him at all. But that's just racing. Wait, how is he back though? I'm not sure what happened, but he's back. Unfortunately, he's going to crash again, put him at a 5th. Matthew's going to go around the jump. Noah's going to go over it, as it's pretty equal. I believe Matthew with a bit of a gap there. Cade's going to try and make a move on Noah, or at least pressure him. Matthew's going to hope that they try battling so they can try and pull away. It's already difficult to battle here, so we're going to see what he can do. I believe that was Frank off the side. Not sure why. There's these 3. As Noah goes past him, he's going to flip over. Matthew's going to spin around. Noah jumps in Matthew's car. He's going to unflip himself. And that's going to give Cade the lead for the first time in FN history. If he can lead this lap, he'll have 1 win. Sorry, not one. 1 win. 1 lap led to his name. And if he can go all the way to the end, he can win it.
Yeah, I mean, these drivers are super competitive, and it's very unfortunate for Noah, but it seems Noah has caught back up. Oh, wow, the Aston Martins are struggling on this jump. It seems like it's not their strong suit, and oh my gosh, that's Caden flipped. He just lost his lead. That is very unfortunate.
Wow. I don't even think he got a lap in.
That's Marley taking the lead for the first time.
This race. Is it Marley?
Yes, it is Marley.
Wow. But Noah's going to slide up the inside, a clean move, taking the lead back. Marley's not going to want to hold on to lose this. He's had a difficult weekend. That doesn't mean he can't fight back and get a strong finish. As he's right on him. Oh, mistake though. That's going to give Noah a bit of a gap, but Marley's held on. He doesn't feel like he's done enough to get over the jump, and that's going to give Noah a lead. But Marley's not going to give up. The gap.
Yeah, the gap is increasing between the two. It's just consistency, man. Consistency is one of the most important things in racing, and if you don't have it, there's very little chance you can win. Oh, there's a mistake from Noah. Marley's gonna take the lead. Noah just hit the wall. It's pretty rare to see some of the top drivers making mistakes like that, but it's never something that. Oh!
As wow, I believe that's a racing incident. Just maybe sent it in too hard. But wow, that's a big mistake. That's gonna give Cade a chance to fight back. Where is Matthew in all of this? Where is Franco in all of this? Oh, I believe Franco's retired. There's 2 cars in the Ferrari garage. I believe Franco's retired.
Yeah, Franco just ended up not being able to make it to the final. Very unfortunate for Franco. Very disappointing because I feel like this is a race he could have done well at. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And we have the top 3 drivers here. Oh, Noah takes flight.
As he's off, where is Matthew and all this? Maybe this is gonna help him regain it. Has it been 5 laps? Oh, there's Matthew going into P3.
Currently taking a look at Matthew. See, we don't normally see Noah and Matthew in 3rd and 4th. We normally see them fighting for 1st and having others. But racing incidents occur every race. We're currently looking at Marley now with a very fair lead.
Who was no stranger to winning.
And I do not think that it was 5 laps. There's Noah coming back on, and he's currently lapped.
That's unfortunate. Cade with a big mistake.
Noah has already unlapped himself from the 2nd place driver. Let's see if he can unlap himself from Marley. We know he has pace, so we are not surprised if he catches up and unlaps himself. But again, mistakes happen. There's Matthew. Oh no, Matthew was just going for that 2nd place and gets put in the wall. Very unfortunate.
But that's how it is in Monaco. It's super tight. Cade's gonna make a mistake anyways. Matthew's gonna slide on by.
We currently have an Aston Martin 1-2. It's definitely something that happens a lot. We always end up seeing an Aston Martin 1-2, and normally the person to oh, it's a red flag, and Noah's going to unlap himself. Yeah, like I was saying though, normally the only person to break up the Aston Martin 1-2 is Noah, but it doesn't surprise me to see the Aston Martins take over and win this race. We currently have Noah unlapping himself. Yeah, I mean, it's very unfortunate for drivers to face consequences that aren't their fault. It was just a racing incident. Caden ended up losing his rear, and Noah just took flight, and it's just unfortunate for the drivers. But racing is racing. The incidents happen, and yeah, we're now waiting. Just got word that Marley's engine has just shut off. He's currently trying to turn it back on, so we're gonna have to wait. Oh wow.
Hasn't responded to enough. What has happened? As we're going.
Well, that's green. So
maybe it didn't shut off, and it just our coverage glitched or something. But we've gone. Marley.
Oh no, this is that was a formation lap. Here we go.
Okay.
Drivers rounding the final corner.
And Aston Martin 1-2. Matthew right up on him. Noah gets sorry. Marley gets a good start. Cade getting lifted up by Noah. As Matthew going for a move. Not gonna get it. Cade's gonna slide the inside of Matthew. I believe is in the wall there. Big crash. All 3 drivers.
Yeah, Caden gets the short end of the stick on that crash, but Marley just with that gap, you know, like I was saying, we normally see better performances from Marley. I spoke too soon. We're seeing a great performance here. You see him in first, Caden with a huge gap from the podium position. Very unfortunate for him, but racing is racing at the end of the day. Here's Caden coming through. Oh, Marley, he made a mistake and he's just flipped Noah. I would call that more of an incident, but I feel like these drivers, with their experience, should know not to hit the gas when other cars are coming. But at the end of the day, racing is racing. You can't expect everything to go perfectly. Matthew flips.
A flip. That's gonna have Cade another chance. Cade's gonna make a mistake. Is that gonna save Matthew? It does, barely. Cade's gonna go up in the air. Noah crashes. As here comes Marley.
Everybody crashes. Everyone has just crashed at the same corner. Matthew with a pretty good lead on Caden. Here we got Caden going by. We're waiting for other drivers. There's Noah coming by. I don't know if they're going to wait. No, they're not going to wait for Marley. Here we go. Caden trying his best to catch up to Matthew, but Matthew has the pace. Obviously, we saw Caden beat Matthew in qualifying. So let's see what Caden can do in the race. Going through the tightest part of the track. And it looks like... Oh, no! Caden is facing the other way, but Matthew flips. This is going to give a better chance for Noah to catch up, and that's Caden in the wall.
Time ends up going in the wall.
Oh, looks like we're having camera malfunction. There you go. It is back.
You know, Matthew's good at defense, so it was going to be hard for Cade to overtake anyways. He's going to have to wait for a mistake. As we know, Noah and Cade are faster. That's Marley off the track and going a lap down. Is that safety car, though?
Yeah, that is safety car thrown. Yeah, I mean, let's talk more about the whole season. You know, we've seen a lot of great performances from all these drivers. One that is very surprising is Alex. Not seeing him in this race is kind of disappointing. You know, we see he's got a great chance in, I believe he's got a great chance in the championship to take third. Him not showing up to this race is not going to help. He's going to take 0 points. We know Alex as the rising star of FN.
Future champ, no
Yeah,
doubt.
we believe he's going to be a future champ. So next round we got Singapore, which I believe Alex will be there. Actually no, it's almost 100% chance that Alex will be there. It's green, green, green. Marley couldn't catch up in time. Unfortunate for Marley.
He's close, but that's unfortunate for him. As Noah, as Matthew's gonna go, Cade is right on him, a bit too close, so hits his rear end. He's gonna defend from Noah. A little mistake from Cade and Noah. Cade's off, but it's too recent to cause another safety car. That's gonna give Matthew a huge lead. As you can see, Noah in the back of, but we know Noah is fast. He's much faster. He's got a big gap on everybody else, pace-wise. There's Marley, right there with Cade. So I guess he didn't mess up, but I guess he messed up there. But Noah's gonna try and chase Matthew down for the rest of this race, and he's gonna try and take this win.
Yeah, I mean, we always see these drivers, they're super competitive and they'll do anything for the win. We've seen a lot of great comebacks in this series, and oh wow, this is a good camera angle. That was a nice camera angle, I can't lie. Cameramen are doing a great job. Obviously that was a camera in the ground because we can't put a person there.
Obviously.
Yeah, that would be way too dangerous. Got Matthew leading, Noah catching up, but Noah just touches that.
Hits the wall, but I believe Matthew didn't get that great of a landing either. But Noah is hunting him down. But there's Cade as well. Big surprise from him. I did not expect him to be catching Noah while Noah is catching Matthew. Seems like Cade at this point has overwhelming pace and is looking good for a podium right now.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty. Oh, there's Noah in the wall.
Wait, Matthew crashed earlier too. Cade's in the lead. All three of these drivers all crashing. Marley goes up in the air. Cade's in the lead. It's a massive lead.
Caden is in the lead. This is something we were not expecting. Obviously, he looked to be having a very hard time in pre-final. And no, he's off the track and in the wall, but he's got a big enough lead to keep another lead. Obviously, in the pre-final, he was struggling. We saw him continuously going off track, getting lapped. It's unfortunate, but now he's in the lead of this race, and that's Noah in the wall.
Got a little too close, clipped Matthew's rear, and it's going to send Noah off balance and into this wall.
Very unfortunate stuff for Noah, but let's talk about Caden for a minute here. I believe this is this his rookie season? I believe so. Or he might have had one season prior to this, but he's only had like 2 races, or 4. He has had like a total of 4 races in this series, and 0 wins actually. And to see one of these less experienced drivers win is something we'd love to see, especially from a guy like Caden, who's not normally at the front. But I mean, we're seeing something new every day, so. Oh, a little mistake from Caden there.
I don't believe it matters too bad, as he's got a big lead. As I believe Noah's messed up, because everyone's spread out. Cade has a lot of pace. I believe he has the fastest lap right now in this race. It's going to be difficult. There's Cade. There's Matthew. I believe Matthew's catching him a little. Slowly but surely. This Cade has just got a big lead. There's Matthew and there's Noah.
Yeah, two of the best drivers in the series, and yet they're struggling to keep up with Caden. I believe Caden is definitely going to be one of the... Oh, wow, what a camera switch there. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Caden's going to be one of those rising stars along Alex, and I think we're going to see a nice rivalry. There is one driver in the Modestino Academy. His name's Cameron Derez, and he's been showing some pretty good performances. So I believe in these next seasons where all these rookies come in, I feel like there's going to be a good three-way battle between Caden, Alex, and Cameron. But it's too soon. Oh,
Marley?
that's Marley off the track.
I think that's Marley off the track and going a lap down. Matthew's right behind him. Is he gonna let Matthew by and maybe try and hold up Marley?
Safety car.
No, sorry. I believe that's a safety car. It's gonna allow Marley to unlap himself. Look at Noah way far back. Wow. As Marley's gonna go and unlap himself. He's gonna flip doing so. Put some style into it. That was very cool.
Yeah, but as I was saying, it's definitely too soon to say that Cameron might have a three-way battle in his rookie season, but with the performances he's been putting in the academy, I believe he can definitely be at the top. But the main focus right now is Caden and Alex. These two aren't rookies. These two have a bit of experience. You know, Alex has a bit more experience than Caden, definitely more wins than Caden, and I mean, we're seeing Caden learn a lot, so
as Alex is, as each season goes on, as Alex has more wins, he's actually moving up in the all-time rankings, passing all these drivers that just have a few wins, no championships. But I believe Alex could very well get a championship, maybe within the next 2 seasons.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And Marley's gonna flip on the green, as Noah's gonna crash as well. Is that gonna leave just a battle between Matthew and Cade?
I believe so. Let's see how these drivers do. We got the nice helicopter view here. Oh, a little mistake from Matthew. Oh, Marley as well. Caden just seems to have more pace than all the other drivers. I feel like Caden has found something the other drivers haven't found. He's definitely taken a step forward from qualifying and definitely from pre-final. He's found the line. He's found the consistency. And he's found the point to where he can just have confidence in himself. And that's a big thing for drivers, is being confident. Here we're about to see a battle between Noah and Matthew for second. Or are they going to do the more intelligent thing and just work together to catch for first? Oh, there's an accident! We see a Porsche flipped. Oh no!
Wow! Oh my god, 3-way! All between the top 3 drivers. Noah's gonna get a massively Matthew P2 again. Cade right behind him though. That's not, and Matthew's not gonna be happy with that, as that's gonna end up giving Noah a 4-point lead if it ends like this.
This is very, very, very unfortunate for Caden, man. Looking for his first win, and he ends up flipping it, and now he's in third. Looks like,
which would be amazing for him. He's never podiumed before. But Marley is super far back, so it would take a miracle for him to get a podium. So it looks like Cade has at least a guaranteed podium, maybe P2.
Yeah, I mean, we see Noah has a huge gap. It's looking promising, and no way! He's crashed! But he's got a big enough gap to keep the lead. Like I was saying, though, it seems like he is the promising driver to win. You know, in qualifying, he gapped by 3/10 of the entire field. Then he proceeded to get first in the pre-final with a great drive, and now in the final pulling a gap. It wouldn't surprise me if these drivers struggled, but you know, races are full of surprises and they don't end until the checkered flag comes out, so anything can happen beforehand. We've seen it before and we might see it again. Here's Matthew though, trying to catch up little by little. Hayden pretty far back from Matthew actually. Wonder what happened there. But Matthew's gonna go in the wall. Caden's gonna get a chance to catch back up. He's gonna ride him and flip into the wall.
I believe that Matthew maybe securing the P2 spot. Noah, you can see, is absolutely checked out. He is gone super far ahead.
There's Marley actually catching back up. He's been alone for most of this race, and he's catching. Whoa, we don't talk about that. He's catching back up.
Oh,
is Ava racing? Actually, Ava has retired. Oh, that's no upside down. It's gonna bring a red flag.
As that's gonna give Matthew the lead. As Cade's gonna be P2. Marley's actually gonna get back into the podium. Cade's doing donuts for some reason.
Yeah, Ava has retired from the series. Actually, she said she didn't want to do it anymore. I'm actually pretty confused as well. I mean, she was a really good driver. She got third in her first race. She beat Noah in her first race, and yet she chose to retire and end it all. I think with one race to her name.
4 points to her name.
Very, very unfortunate for her, but I mean, at the end of the day, decisions are made, and she chose to retire now and not continue next season. Also, we have seen a lot of driver team changes for next season, which is pretty insane. Obviously, some of them aren't confirmed yet, some of them are confirmed, and it's pretty exciting to see all these drivers switch teams, which we might talk about some other time. Oh no, that's Matthew losing the lead into the wall. Matthew now very far back, but he's still in third place.
As that's Caden taking his lead. Wow. But let's go back to what we know about.
No! He's gonna keep the lead. This race is full of surprises. We see Noah trying to hunt him down, but Caden just has the pace. He's able to keep the lead. He's able to not be stressed and worry about Noah catching up because he's got the lead. I feel we're coming into the dying stages of this race. Here as we see Caden go up. Oh, there's a little mistake there. Noah catching up to Caden. There's Matthew, pretty far back. Let's see what Matthew can do in these dying stages of the race. Caden's still keeping his lead on Noah. It looks like Noah's struggling to catch up, which is actually his first win, and he's already dusting Noah. Very, very impressive.
Win. Nothing's confirmed yet, but it's looking very good. He's got very strong pace, and Noah does not seem like he has the pace to catch up. He's gonna crash. Not gonna be that bad, as that's gonna be a big lead for Cade, as now everyone's separated. Is that gonna secure Cade the win?
Caden really seems to have that consistency, you know. He's just, I don't think he's made a mistake at all for these final few laps of his leading laps. Very, very, very impressive, because most drivers get stressed in these situations and end up crashing, but not Caden. Caden is unfazed. He's just continuing on doing laps, and they're very fast and consistent laps. We see Marley catching up, possibly able to get third here. Oh, Caden making a mistake. I guess I spoke too soon.
But I don't think it's that bad.
No.
Wow.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, that's the win.
That's the win.
I didn't realize Cade is gonna win his first race of the FN Racing Series. Noah's gonna get P2, Matthew P3, Marley's not gonna podium. But wow, what a race.
What a superb drive for Caden. Obviously, his very first win, and it's at an iconic track known as Monaco. Very great race for Caden. Honestly, very happy for him. We're going to have interviews come up very soon. We will be right back.
Caden, big win. First win, of course. Tied, yeah, puts you up into the all-time stats notes. It's really important for you as your first win. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty great. That felt like a very smooth race for me. No issues with the car, no issues with the track, only a few issues with the other people driving, the other racers with me. But overall, it just felt really nice. It felt really, it just felt like the race went well. And I'm really glad that I got the chance to get this win.
All right. So in the championship, that brings you up from. It brings you up actually a lot of positions. You used to be tied for last, done at 0 points, but now you've jumped ahead of Antonio, Ethan, Mario, and Ava. 15 points off of Franco. You hoping to continue that momentum and maybe get another position up in the final little bit of this season?
That's what I'm hoping. If everything keeps going well, hopefully we can continue to keep getting those good races in and getting some points, maybe a few more wins. Who knows?
All right. Again, so coming into this season, the team that you're driving for, Porsche, didn't really look like they had any joggers after their dominant finishing of Noah and Matthew on the same team, absolutely demolishing everybody last season. Are you planning on to carry the torch and continue their glory, or maybe switching to other teams?
I am planning on staying with Porsche this season, and I think that they're honestly a great team. They're really underrated. I'd like to give a thank you to the mechanics. There was not one issue with the car today, and it performed incredibly well. Even under all the difficult turns and all the incidents that happened, there was never anything wrong with the car. And that's what I think makes Porsche such a good, well-positioned team, is that their cars and their mechanic team is just so incredibly strong that, with the right combination of drivers and mechanic skill, I think Porsche is set for a pretty great season.
All right. Congrats on the win. Celebrate hard. Yeah.
Thank you. I'd also like to thank some people. Obviously, I thank the engineers. I'd like to thank No Modestino and the Modestino Academy for giving me a chance to get back into the racing scene and, helping me get set back up and practice to win these races. And I'd like to thank my agent Dave for giving me a few nice pointers and a few helping me get set up with Porsche as well. Such a great team. And furthermore, I'd like to thank Johnny Patron, who may or may not have been an old racer in the series. I'm not sure, but he also gave me a few extra pointers outside of this season, which helped me fix a few things and help me improve just a little more.
Okay. All right, Noah. What's the result you're hoping for? A P2. Obviously, you gained points on Matthew in the championship. Although coming into this race, you were the favorite to win, and after quality, it looks like you were dominating. You were only 0.3 ahead of Cade. Did that even worry you a bit, or did you not think about it at all? Only thinking about maybe Matthew in it. What were your thoughts during the weekend?
Well, no, I didn't really think about it. I was just focused on my race and my race only, how I would perform, making sure that I kept consistency. obviously, with the position that I finished in, I'm very happy about it because one of my very own drivers at my academy have won the race, putting a pretty good look on my academy. We take rookies and even experienced drivers, and it's pretty cool to see that we got one winning already. Yeah, I mean, obviously the consistency wasn't there in the final, but other than that, I was just worried about how Matthew's performance was because I really need to catch up in the championship. These past few races this season weren't the greatest, and it put me quite back in the championship.
All right. So, the entire pre-final, you were just leading, pulling away, just looking like no one could touch you. What happened in the final? Because it either seemed like maybe you took a step back, or maybe everybody else took a step forward. Because the pace gap that you had wasn't as big. Maybe that was a strategical thing that just didn't plan out as you were hoping, or maybe it was just something wrong with the setup.
It was more the consistency side. Like I said, the consistency was a big problem. I tried to keep focus on that, but I just couldn't. Other drivers, obviously, sometimes they end up getting in the way, and it's not their fault. There was that one incident with Marley that kind of threw me off from a lead, but it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, racing's racing. You can't have a perfect race. But yeah, the consistency wasn't there, and I think everybody just ended up taking a step forward as well. So, kind of unfortunate to not be consistent during those times.
All right, and you commented on the championship. Could you elaborate more on that?
Well, I mean, I really, I'm trying to get a 6th world title here, of course, and with these past few races, especially Mugello was a very heartbreaking race for me, taking in 0 points. It put me further back in the championship. I finished with I DNF'd Mugello. The race before that, I got I think 4th, and another one, I don't know, but it's disappointing, and I really want to be able to catch back up in the championship and show that I can make a comeback and win this still. And it's still very possible. I'm not too far back. I think this just put me 16 points back. So, yeah.
All right. Is there anyone that you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank the team. Honestly, they made it a very beautiful car. They never gave up on me, constantly helping me out throughout the race, telling me what I need to do better. So thanks to them. Thanks to engineers for keeping the car in peak condition. And that's about it. Thank you. Hello, Matthew. So today, how are you feeling about this P3? Obviously, you have the lead of the championship on Noah with a pretty decent gap. How's this finish feeling?
Obviously, congrats to Caden. I was kind of hoping that I was gonna at least get P2. I've never had quali as my best thing, so I wasn't too worried there. It was definitely surprised when Caden came up and snatched P2 out of there. He's definitely had a big game on performance. So you guys him expect to see more of him in the future, I think. But it was all right. It was a little disappointing, especially at the very end there, where I was trying to just finish the race. Noah crashed. I got distracted. I got excited and distracted trying to pass Noah. Ended up crashing myself, almost cost myself a podium on Marley. Luckily, we got the P3, and that was the end of it. But can't say I'm too pleased with it. Definitely disappointed.
Right. So for the championship, are you stressed at all that Noah might catch up and snatch the title from you in the ending stages of this championship? Or are you pretty confident that you can keep the lead and just take it home with you?
Racing, it's definitely one of those more unpredictable sports. You can't really tell what's going to happen in the future, but I can't be too confident, but I also can't be too worried. If I'm caught up thinking about it all the time, I'm not going to be focused on the race ahead, and it might cause me to maybe lose it on some points. and I'll probably start thinking about it in the final 3 races right around that time. If Noah's right there with me, but if I can just keep it within 1 position behind him and as many positions ahead as I can get, then I'm set.
All right. And on the after that pretty long break we had in FN, what are your thoughts? Do you think you're starting to become a little bit more slow, washed, or do you have confidence that you can pick back up and start winning again?
I'd say I'm definitely not on my prime. I think I've definitely passed. I got my 8 championships. I believe back to back, all the way. But yeah, I'm not too worried. I definitely enjoy it. If I stop enjoying it, that'll probably be the end of my career in this. However, until then, I'll probably stay. I know that I'm probably past my prime, and you guys will see next season more drivers are coming. Wink, wink. But I'm excited. They definitely have a lot of potential. We'll see for more competition, which I always enjoy. But if they tend to get very quick, I'll have to start honing my skills again. But as it stands, I'm not too worried.
Mm-hmm. Just one last question. So obviously we heard Noah has a new academy, and he has a bunch of rookies in there. Are you worried that these rookies might start overtaking this series as the future, or do you think you can keep your streak going, or not your streak, but your performance going?
I said I'm not too worried. I love competition. Obviously, there needs to be a next generation of racers, because I don't last forever. I think I'll move on. I'll retire maybe. I think all of us will. But the new generation, I hope they'll be quick off the start. I love competition. Maybe a rookie champion. We've only had one of those. It was either Noah or Marley. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I love racing. I love competition. So I'm excited. Hope they can get in quickly. Hope they can get up to pace quickly. And yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, guys, let's get this podium started. Okay. Definitely a very interesting race. We had a lot of back and forths, but in 3rd place, we have Matthew Roach. Very great driver, you know. Not his best performance, but definitely he's getting back into it. 2nd place, Noah Modestino. Also, pretty good race for him. Obviously, a lot of back and forth in between these drivers, a lot of crashes, but at the end, Noah was able to pull off 2nd. And in 1st place, you got Caden Hazley. Very great performance from him. His very first win in our series. Congratulations to him.
Maybe soon first of many.
Yep. And it didn't look like he was going to win this race, but he ended up doing it anyways. So congratulations to him, and we'll see you guys later. Next round is Singapore, so stay tuned for that. Peace.